everyone. My name is Jemai Easton, and I'm here with my mother, Sister Trisha, and I will be asking a few questions. Our first question is, Sister Trisha, do you like being a mother?
That's a very simple one. Yes, I do like being a mother. Even though being a mother is a very tedious job, a difficult one, I think I can fairly say I do enjoy being a mother, most times.
Thank you. My next question is, do you love your children?
I know some of you might be thinking that answer should be an obvious yes. Jobmaya, I think in times past, I haven't shown much love to my children, especially when I allow others to do them wrong, treat them a certain way and so on. But that's in times past. As it is right now, I love my children, yes. And my love is depicted in the ways I make preparation and provision for them. Yes, so I do love my children.
Okay, thank you very much. Alright, my first question is, how many children did you want to have? And do you plan to have any more children?
Growing up, I had always dreamt of having 4 children. I'm not sure how or why that was a dream. But yes, I always dreamt of having 4 children. As it is right now, I have 2. So to answer the other part of your question, no, Jobmaya, I do not have plans on having any more children.
Okay. My 5th question is, what is your mother like?
My mother, she's young. She's very energetic. My mother did all that she could have done in her power to raise her children. Personally for me, not always am I pleased with how things went with us, but what I am grateful for is that my mother never gave up.
Thank you very much. My 6th question is, what does Mother's Day mean to you? And what do you do on Mother's Day?
For me, Mother's Day simply means recognition of mothers. Which parent, which female you're pleased with. Maybe a parent that has biological children, or they're not their biological children, but they're parents. They don't have to have children of their own, but Mother's Day just simply means to me recognition of all those women who have spent their time or some amount of time raising children, molding children, caring for children. On Mother's Day, I usually sleep a lot, and it's basically tradition for me to actually share gifts to the mothers that are very close to me. So that's what I do on Mother's Day.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. As a mother, what do you expect of me as a child?
Okay, that's a beautiful question, Jemaya. Like other mothers, I expect the best of you and the best from you. However, for me to define what is best for me, I would want you to be you. I wouldn't want you to be anybody else. I wouldn't want you to be my neighbor's child. I wouldn't want you to be my colleague's child. I would just want you to be you. And one other thing I would want of you is to always recognize me as your mother and never to forget that.
My final question is, am I your favorite child?
No, Jobmaya. You may be my first, but you aren't my favorite. And that is because, don't be dismayed now, that is because mothers do not have favorite children. Or at least they shouldn't have favorites. What mothers have are those children that they can depend on. It's a different, come on, those children that they can depend on for different things. All right, because you guys are so unique, you're so peculiar with yourself, with your strength, your personality is different, and a mother should be able to appreciate all of that and more. And so, to answer your question, no, you are not my favorite child, but I love you so much as if you were my favorite child, because I love both of you. All right?
Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a good evening. My mother, Sister Trisha.
Hello everyone, our subscribed friends. We are here with our mother, Candace Thompson. We are here to ask her some questions about what is it like being a mother for the first time.
Alright, that's a very interesting question. It was a mixture of emotions. I was ecstatic, of course, I was elated, but I was also a bit nervous, you know, in terms of whether I'd be able to fulfill adequately this sacred role. But it's an emotion I think you can't really explain to someone. It's an emotion that you really have to experience.
What was your most proud moment as a parent?
Wow, I love that question. There were many proud moments for me, but as I recall, my most proud moment as a parent was when both of you decided to give your life to Jesus in baptism. Leandra, I believe you were 6, and Destia was 7, and at that tender age, you made that conscious step to walk with Jesus all the way in baptism. So I was extremely proud as a parent at that time. And I'm still proud of you.
Thank you for watching this part of Subscribe to Jesus.
Mommy, I've been meaning to ask you this question.
Yes, Denise.
So how do you feel about being a mother?
I feel good about being a mother.
So, since you feel good, what are some of the challenges of being a mother?
Wow. There are several challenges. For one, being able to understand the two personalities or the different personalities of your children. Discipline sometimes is a challenge. Balancing family time and work is sometimes a challenge. And there's also the challenge of you being patient with and understanding your children.
So, what advice do you have for young women who are pregnant and thinking of abortion?
Well, for once, abortion is not something that God would approve of. And so even though your situation might be a difficult one, let abortion get out of your mind. Being a mother and seeing that child grow and develop, that's a joy in itself. And you have a precious child growing inside of you. God has a plan and a purpose for that child. So forget about the negatives and look for the positive that's going to come out when you give birth to that child.
Oh, okay.
And so, how did you cope with being pregnant and being a mother?
How did I cope? Well, I had to depend upon God. You know, God says, in all your ways acknowledge Him and He shall direct your path. And that is what has been keeping me through all these years. It's not always been easy, but I thank God for the experience. And yeah, just put God first. You want to experience motherhood to the best, put God first. Yes, challenges will come, but there are plenty more joyful moments that you can enjoy from being a mother.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank you for
for
answering my 2 questions.
asking the same question with me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to all those mothers, and especially my dear mom sitting right next to me. Alicia Nelson.
Video's on, Janae. Janae, where's Janae? Let's give Janae up to 3 to get here. Help me count. 1, 2,
3.
great.
Good morning, everyone. We'll be interviewing your mommy today. First question, Mom. Do you love being a parent or mother?
Yes, I love being a mother.
Second question. Do you wish to abandon one or both of us when we disobey you?
There were a few times when you got me really upset, and I thought, about teaching you a drastic lesson, but I did not entertain the thought to abandon you per se. But the thought came about me distancing myself from you, but that is not going to happen. I pray and I continue to ask God to help me not to get to that point where those unhealthy thoughts linger in my mind.
Okay. Third question. Do you like one of us more than the other?
That's a tricky question. It's not difficult, it's not easy. But I'll say this. I love you 100%, Janae. And I love you, Janielle, 100%. How does that sound?
Sounds perfectly fair.
Okay, so I love you both equally.
Fourth question. Do you feel like you want to put one or both of us for adoption and get new children or child?
Definitely not. I will not trade you for anything or for anyone.
Fifth question. Do you wish that you never had children like us?
No, that's never a thought that crossed my mind. I'm actually humbled. I'm blessed. I feel privileged to know that God has chosen me to be the mother of such a pretty girl and such a handsome big boy.
Okay. Sixth question. Are you happy being a mom?
Yes, I'm happy being a mother. Yes, I am.
Seventh question. Do you like having 2 children?
I love having 2 children, yes. While in my mind, I wish I can have way more. But practically, when we think about the expenses that you two attract, sometimes I wonder if I should have half. But I'm grateful that I have 2. I am extremely excited. I am elated to have 2 children.
That gives me to something else.
Okay, go right ahead.
I know you want more. I want you to.
Alright, I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Yes, next question.
Eighth question. Do you want to support one person than the other person?
No, I do not want to do that. I want to support you both equally so that you can achieve your fullest potential, and above all, you can be who God wants you to be. So, Mr. is not asking any questions.
Last question. Do you want?
Oh, you were asking his questions. First of all, there's no way I can yell for the whole world to hear, understanding that we're only in South America. Do you want me to yell at you so the whole world can hear? Okay, definitely not. And there's no way I can yell for the whole world to hear. But guess what? The whole world is going to see you sleeping throughout this interview. At least you can open your eyes so that they can see while you were sleeping at first, you stayed awake at the end. Alright? Alright, come.
That's
Okay. So
that brings us to the end of our interview. It was a pleasure being interviewed by both of you.
And with this. Bye bye.
Hi, my name is Azari Malachi Samuels, and today I will be interviewing my mother and BK Benjamin Samuels on motherhood. So, Mom, what do you like about yourself?
Oh my, that's quite an interesting question there, Malachi. So what do I like? I'm down to earth, I'm funny, I love the Lord, I love my family, I like to travel, I like spending time with my family and friends. Yes, that's about it.
Okay, so tell me, what were you like growing up? Did you play any sports in school?
Oh my childhood was quite interesting. I grew up in a nuclear family. My mom, Carol, my father, Sydney, and my brother, Andre, and sister Alicia. Yes, we had lots of fun. You know, we went out. We did what regular families would do. In terms of sports, actually I was an athlete. I was very good at running. I was also champion girl in high school. You know, your mom did great running the tracks. You know, I was always ahead of the race, dusting everybody out. Yeah, so my childhood was quite exciting.
You had quite an interesting childhood. So, what is the happiest moment of your life?
The happiest moment of my life. The happiest moment of my life is when I married your father. Yes, your father, Gladwin Samuels. And after that wedding, I was blessed to have you. And then your sister, Zaria. So those I would consider to be the happiest moments of my life. You know, God blessed me with you guys, and I'm enjoying the journey.
How many children did you want to have?
Well, you wouldn't believe it. I never wanted to have children. Honestly, I didn't. But as I got older, you know, my views on life changed. And then, you know, of course, I got married. And, you know, we tried to have children. We had quite a few misfortunes, as I would probably say. You know, I've had a few miscarriages and ectopic pregnancy, but the good Lord would have it that I got 2 children, you and your sister. Luckily, I got a boy and a girl. And you know what? We're done right here. So 2 is it. So I'm just blessed with my 2 children.
Oh, Mom, I have to ask this question. Did you want to have a boy or a girl?
Well, as I said previously, because of what I went through with previous pregnancies, it really did not matter whether I had a boy or a girl. I just wanted to have a healthy pregnancy and to have my children in my hand, and, you know, for us to be part of a loving family. So it really didn't matter whether it was a boy or a girl. Fortunately, I got you first, and then your sister came after.
Great. I must ask you this question. What is the best part of being a mother?
The best part of being a mother is the opportunity I have to love you and your sisters. God will have blessed me with 2 of you. So it's only fair in return that I love you. I love that you guys also love me. I am happy that we get to spend time together. I mean, we have our ups and downs and so forth. Sometimes you annoy me. You and your sister will annoy me. But again, that's all part of parenting. That's all part of motherhood. We play games together. We have lots of fun times together. We travel together. I'm just enjoying the whole motherhood experience. I'm not going to say that it's a perfect ride. I'm still learning each day as we go by. I'm still learning about you and your sister, and you guys are still learning about me. So I'm just happy that God chose me to be the vessel to bring forth you and your sister.
So, what parenting advice would you give to new parents?
It's important that new parents learn to love their children, accept them for who they are, bring them up, of course, in the ways of the Lord. And what they need to understand is that we need to live, children actually live what they learn. So if they see or they're raised in a happy household, then they're more likely to be happy children, happy adults, and they themselves would have great families. So I would just want them to be there for their children, support their children, spend as much time with their children, and most importantly, listen to their children. Children have a lot to say. Most times we shut them down. So just give them a hearing, just as how we would want our kids to listen to us. We have to make time to listen to them also. And just to enjoy the journey. It's a great journey. And I want to wish every mother out there a happy Mother's Day. And it's an honor and a blessing to be a mother. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Mothers are like buttons. They hold everything together. Thank you, mothers, for your hugs, words of encouragement, and patience throughout the year. And to all you mothers viewing, happy Mother's Day. May God continue to bless you richly.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My mom, talking about my mom. Thank you so much, Mama, for always loving me. You're the sweetest woman any son's ever seen.